The mark of the beast. By the grace of the Lord Yeshu Christ, in the past two posts, we saw how Satan opposes the Holy Trinity, consisting of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, and how he has created and implemented a counterfeit Trinity under the general name of the beast, consisting of three persons: Yahweh, Jesus, and the false prophet. We also saw how the number 666 of this counterfeit unholy Trinity beast can be calculated and understood. In Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 and 17, we read that the false prophet causes that no one may buy or sell except those who have the name of the beast, the counterfeit Trinity, or one of the names of the three members of the counterfeit Trinity, or the number 666, which is the combined number of the members of that counterfeit Trinity, or the mark of that counterfeit Trinity on their right hand or on their forehead. In today's post, with the help of the Holy Spirit, we are going to see what the mark of the beast is. In the epistle of Paul to the Ephesians 1:13, we read that when we heard the word of truth, the gospel of our salvation, and believed, we were sealed with the promised Holy Spirit. It is clear from this verse that being sealed refers to receiving the Holy Spirit. Instead of describing the reception of the Holy Spirit as a separate experience, we see that when we heard the word of truth and became believers, the Holy Spirit imprinted His seal upon us. Where has He imprinted it? It is written that He has imprinted it on our foreheads and on our right hands. The forehead represents our thoughts and the right hands represent our actions. Thus, when we, having a new spirit in our thoughts and actions, and being created in the image of God as a new man, receive the seal of the Holy Spirit. We are renewed by the Holy Spirit and called to obey Him. This commandment is written in Ephesians 4:30, where Paul writes, "Do not grieve the Holy Spirit of God, with whom you were sealed for the day of redemption." From this, it is evident that the seal is the Holy Spirit. The mark of the beast refers to the spirit of the false prophet. The spirit of the false prophet is the opposite of the Holy Spirit. We saw that the forehead represents thought. The spirit of the false prophet is the spirit that is not connected to our own, that is, our self-thought. This spirit is contrary to clear speech. The speaker does not understand the meaning, nor does the listener. In short, the babbling of those who have received the spirit of the beast is the manifestation of the spirit of the false prophet. This spirit of the beast, which causes one to babble according to its own will and self, transforms the person who speaks without awareness, without a connection between thought and tongue, into the likeness of the false prophet. In his thoughts, the characteristics of Satan are at work. To bear the mark on the right hand means to act powerfully according to those characteristics of Satan, knocking many down with one's hands, causing them to tremble and writhe, and worshipping the false trinity with one's mind and actions. In 2 Corinthians 1:22, we read that God has sealed us and given us the Spirit as a deposit in our hearts. A deposit means a sign or pledge. He gives us the Holy Spirit as a seal, that is, as a sign of His ownership over us and as guarantee of future blessings. Thus, the Father places the Holy Spirit, the sign of His ownership over us, as a seal on the foreheads and right hands of the believers. Those who accept the mark of the beast, which is the spirit of the beast, on their forehead, that is, in their thoughts, are worshipping the false trinity. Those who have it imprinted on their right hands are those who serve it. Revelation chapter 14, verses 9 through 11 clearly states that whoever receives the mark of the beast on his forehead or on his right hand will drink the wine of God's wrath, poured out and undiluted into the cup of his indignation, and will be tormented with fire and brimstone, and will have no rest day or night. Those who babble in various ways claim to be the anointed ones who have received the seal of the Holy Spirit. But according to the scriptures, the Holy Spirit is not poured out on the tongues of believers. We receive the seal of the Holy Spirit on our foreheads and on our right hands. Instead, those who babble in various ways, letting their tongues move on their own accord and speaking as they please, claim that the Holy Spirit is speaking through them. There is absolutely no influence of the Holy Trinity in their speech. This kind of speaking is not from the Holy Spirit. It is the conversation of those who bear the mark of the beast, speaking with false prophets. Let the mind of Christ be in our hearts as Christians. Let our right hands be governed by actions worthy of Christ. Shalom.